What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and EA Sports is back at it again. It's like they never left. They're like, yo, listen, we're going to keep doing whatever we want, and we're going to see exactly what the outcome is going to be. Well, the outcome is going to always be that the community is going to be raging because everybody loves make rights. They're like, yo, you know what? It's a make right here, dude. Let me get a make right. Like, everybody wants one. So now the newest culprit is Stefan Diggs. Prior to him, it was Johnny Unitas. I don't know who's in charge of making sure that the cards are in the packs, but they've been doing a very, very bad job of allowing that to be the case. All right, so with the way that this is right now, a lot of people just don't seem to understand or really get it. It's not something that people are really, they're not taking advantage of it a lot because people don't buy stuff out of the rerolls for whatever reason. I never used to do it either, but I've become addicted to it. Just like with Zero Chill, many of us had like 1,000 limiteds. Like, well, obviously we didn't all have 1,000 limiteds, but a lot of you guys did. You guys were just pulling limiteds, like limiteds, right? With Johnny Unitas, I literally pulled one card. I pulled one card out of the reroll, and that was it. And after I pulled that card, EA Sports was like, well, before I pulled it, EA was like, we're not doing anything. And then after I pulled it, miraculously, they wrote another tweet like, yo, if you pulled packs within this time frame, you're going to get a free make right. All right, so we ended up getting him. Am I going to use him? No. And he's useless because he's 100 training, but he's still a free card in case anybody wanted to try him out. Now, with the way that Stefan Diggs is, some of you guys that purchased anything out of the reroll earlier in the day when I was live on YouTube, because I showed you guys earlier, but I want to make sure that everybody understands. I don't know if you're going to actually get another make right, but it's worth the shot. You know what I'm saying? It's worth the shot to kind of see, yo, look, is EA going to give us something? So pretty much when you come over to the training, you want to go ahead and buy one of these, right? And you always want to buy, whenever there's a limited and they have like a specific training set, you always want to pretty much go over there and do that. Like, you always want to do that, because what happens is this: if you don't, and by any chance EA Sports decides to give stuff away, you are now losing out. And that becomes a major, major issue for me because I want you guys to get everything for free, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Now, the next thing that's gonna happen is, yo, gee, I don't got 5,000 training. I always get that, believe it or not. We're so deep into the game, there's so many ways to get training, there's so many challenges, there's so many free cards. You guys still tell me, yo, I can't get any training. So what I did was this. Most of you guys know I got the new kicker, right? Out of the set, the McPherson dude, and I got the NCATs back, right? So these are the NCATs that I have right now. I'm gonna go ahead and quick sell them and get 14,250 training because they're NCATs. So the reason that I held on to that, and the reason that I always tell you guys to complete sets when they come out, is because EA will usually give you back cards. And then when you get back the cards, although their trading values are very low, guess what? You still get free currency. So I completed the set because he gets the built-in focus kicker for 1 as opposed to 2, and then you can just add the other things so that they can't ice you. And it's like GG's if you get into, field goal range, just like nothing really going on. So that's a very, very major issue in this situation, and a lot of people need to know that. So now that we got that training, all right, if you guys are trying to figure out like what route to go, you go into any of the current sets where they're giving you stuff back. Now, Team of the Year, you just get the card. So it's all about, you get the card in their power up. So right now it's all about the current promo, which is the NFL playoffs promo. So that's what we're going to focus on. All right. Now that we got that, if for any reason that you haven't done it, or you just want to, try your luck, just go over to the reroll and buy at least one. Listen, bro, it doesn't really matter if you get anything or not. It's not really about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you get something, cool. If you don't, whatever. But it's worth it. And not only that, you might get lucky. You're like, we just got a 92. You might end up getting lucky. Now, this is where it gets dangerous, right? A lot of you guys are going to lose your shirt because you're going to go too far with it. You're not going to care. You're going to start pulling Ronald Darby's and you won't care. Remember, it's still a situation where you can lose all the training. I'm just giving you guys food for thought because I don't want you guys to be in a situation where you don't get anything out of it. You know what I'm saying? I want you guys to be able to take advantage of it. So because of the way that everything is working and the chance at a limited in it, you might as well go for it. You know what I'm saying? You might as well just go for it. If you don't end up getting anything, then you just don't get anything and that's it. But I would probably try it out till you get down to about 10,000 training and then see what goes on. But either way, you can always argue that you bought something. Will EA care? Probably not. Why did they give me a Michael Gallup, dude? That guy sucks. You know what I'm saying? I'll keep the Cowboy. Oh, no, whoa, dude. I almost got crazy over there. They try to put it right there so you spend more training. But this is the route that you guys need to take, okay? I would probably... Okay, so now they're just going to cheat me. I told you I'm going back to like 10,000, so we'll just go right here and get a few. But just remember, you only have to actually get one. That's all you have to do. Just get one. All right, and we're gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna go all the way to the end till I have no more training, because at this point, it's like, what's the worst they can do to me? Like, they've already done everything they can. You know, what's the worst that they can do to me at this point? Give me all 88s. All right, cool. Where we at? 96. All right, they give me enough for like 2 more, and then we'll be done with it. Because you know what it is, bro? If I pull a limited, it's like, yo, this is what it's all. Okay, so they're not giving me nothing. They strictly are giving out 88s. All right, this is the last one, guys. That's why I'm saying it's so addictive, and all I want you guys to know is that whenever they drop a limited card, there's always a high chance of you being able to get something. So just go for it. You know what I'm saying? If you get something, you get something. If you don't, you don't. The bottom line is, if for whatever reason, throughout the time that you were doing this, you know, EA did not have the player in packs, you will always eventually end up getting one of them for free. Now, if that whole situation and scenario doesn't work for you, as far as like completing the sets to get one of the cards, you can always go over to the challenges. House rules is there. There are a lot of other ways to accumulate training. All right. Right now we only have, what do we have? 80 stars. We got to get another 20, and then we're gonna actually get a 96 overall Team of the Year NCAT fantasy pack, which is gonna absolutely be sick for us, because you know, I don't even know what else we have left to do as far as this goes. Let me just go over here and check. But they weren't as bad as everybody was making it seem. You know, some of them are a little bit more involved or whatever, but it wasn't as bad. And again, they're NCATs, so the value of it is not going to be obviously what the real value of the card is. But remember, we also got divisional stuff. You know, you got milestones with that. With Jordan Whitehead, you got the wild card, where you could go ahead and get, you know, Roger Saffold. There's a lot of other variations of getting free training to where you will be able to go ahead and dabble in a lot of what's going on. Also, you got the Gridiron Forge. Remember that this expires February 23rd. So if you are looking to get a free card, or you just want to get the pack or whatever it is, make sure you go ahead and handle that as well. But again, there's so many different ways so that you can't argue about spending the money, because they're obviously, you know, available. So if it turns out that we get lucky and we get a make right for Stephon Diggs, most of us are not going to use him. Like, I have no use for him, so I won't use him, but it might work out for your theme team. And then you may get another one like they got the Johnny Unitas. As of the time of this video, I did not see that they verified or they said they were going to be doing any kind of make rights, but that's just something that I want you guys to know. As far as everything is, you know, if you guys can do it before, or if they already sent out the tweet that they already, you know, kept track of the time frame, then it is what it is. But either way, you guys might end up getting lucky and pulling something crazy out of a reroll set. So I want to wish you guys good luck. Let me know if you have any other questions or comments, and I'm gonna see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.